Most directors don't have one pension, they have a drawer full. An old workplace scheme from the 90s, a SIP from the consultancy years, a personal pension someone sold them at 30. And once the SSAS exists, the obvious question follows, can all of that come in? Mostly yes, 3 minutes, here's how transfers work. The rule is broad, any registered UK pension scheme can transfer into a SSAS. That covers SIPs, personal pensions, including group schemes and stakeholders, the PPPs and GPPs. Old workplace defined contribution schemes, DC, even another SSAS. And here's the part that matters. A transfer is not a withdrawal. Money moving between registered schemes triggers no tax charge. It stays inside the pension wrapper the whole way. What's out? The state pension, that's not transferable. And most overseas schemes, QROPS territory, case by case at best. Now the serious one, defined benefit schemes, DB, final salary, career average, the schemes that promise a guaranteed income for life. They can transfer through something called a cash equivalent transfer value, a CETV. But be clear what you'd be giving up, a guarantee exchanged for a pot. For any transfer value over £30,000, advice from an FCA-authorized pension transfer specialist is required by law. Video 5 maps where the FCA fits. And most specialists, most of the time, advise against transferring. Unless your circumstances are genuinely specific, the guarantee usually wins. So why do directors bring pots together? 4 reasons keep coming up. Simplicity, one scheme to administer instead of 5. One statement, one strategy. Investment freedom, every pound transferred in gains access to the full toolkit from Video 9, commercial property included. Scale for the loanback, the loan to your own company is capped at half the scheme's value, so a bigger pot can lend more. That's Video 2. And family and spouses and adult children can bring their pots into the same scheme, the Video 8 play. The mechanics are simpler than most directors expect. You complete a transfer authority, naming the SSAS as the receiving scheme. Your administrator handles the paperwork. The seeding scheme, the one you're leaving, sends a transfer value and your options, and a cooling-off period, typically 30 days, gives room to change your mind. Then the money moves. For defined contribution pots, typically 4 to 8 weeks. No promises, some schemes are slow. DB takes longer. Funds arrive, and the trustees, usually you, direct where they go. So 3 things to do next. 1. Find your pots. Old statements, the government's pension tracing service. You can't consolidate what you can't see. 2. Check before you move. Exit penalties, valuable guarantees, protected benefits, and if anything is defined benefit over £30,000, the FCA-regulated advice comes first. No exceptions. 3. Let your SSAS administrator run the transfers. It's routine work for them. Everything else is at saspension.co.uk. Thanks for watching.